I am Marlene Motivates, and welcome to the Motivated Podcast. Every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we podcast about inspirational topics, life lessons, and mindset shifting. You are welcome to today's show and podcast. So, today on the podcast, we're going into the subject of being honest with ourselves. And that's one of the things that every single human being, every single woman and man has to come into their own with it, not just on the aspect of telling the truth, but being true to oneself. So let's get into this discussion. We have to know what we like and don't, and be prepared to protect, uphold, and be firm in what we want. Now, I know that that sounds like it's something selfish, but it actually isn't. Every single human being, we give to others, we support others, we're there for others, but also we cannot forget about ourselves and what we personally want, what we personally need. And with that comes, there's going to be a lot of people who will be upset because we have enabled them, because, oh, you're going to disappoint them, or because they cannot control what you do. So you have to be prepared to protect and uphold and to be firm in what you personally want. We can't be wishy washy. You can't be, I don't know. You have to make a decision when it comes to yourself. Okay. And we want to support everyone. It's natural when you have people in your life that you love, your children, a certain relative. I can't say all relatives, but we want to support the ones that really support and love us. I learned in my journey of self love that we can't support everyone. It's not balanced, it makes no sense. We have to just do the best that we personally can. So it means that we have to make choices and decisions that's good and best for us and our family. So we want to support everyone, but it's not logical and it's not possible. And with all of this, the reason for this discussion is when we are being honest with ourselves, we sometimes are not even taking care of ourselves, but we're so busy supporting other people because we don't want to be labeled as a person who doesn't support, or we don't want to seem like we can't do it when we actually can. But just because you can do something for someone, it doesn't mean you should. And it doesn't mean we have to. You don't have to. It's about being balanced. It's about not burning the candle at both ends. You can't be 100% supportive of everyone and then get zero support on your end, because you will burn out. You will be affected in so many different aspects. So it's very important to ask ourselves this question, but how am I doing? See, we're going to personalize it, motivators. How are you doing when it comes to your life? Are you speaking up for yourself? Are you advocating for yourself? Are you being honest? Or are you doing a lot of people pleasing? Are you doing a lot of making everyone happy? Okay. And the question is, are we doing okay? That's something that people who are always takers will never ask. Are you doing okay? Can I do something for you? But you, as an adult, that is your personal responsibility to learn to be okay with yourself. All right? Be okay with yourself. And it means for us to check on our mental, our physical, our spiritual, and our emotional well being. If we are not okay in any of these, we will not be all right. And it does mean us learning to be honest with ourselves. It is a learning process. It's not being selfish. It's we have to understand that I need to be okay so that I can be okay for others. Okay. That is the balance that we must learn, motivators. And this is so important and valuable. This is key to this discussion today is learning not being available to everyone is going to upset and offend others. We can't do anything about it. There's no way, there's not enough hours in the day. There's not enough, maybe financial means, maybe mental means. Just some people upset and disrupt your mental health because they're just aggravating. They're just needy and wanting and takers and just pull all of your energy out and then leave you with their mess. So we have to learn to not just let ourselves be so easily available, so easily accessible to everybody. Go ghost, for a day or two to take care of yourself, to show that you have something going on. When we always allow ourselves to be available, people will just think you have no life, you have no responsibility, you have nothing else to do but to be here for me. And that's when you are definitely in the danger zone, motivators. It's very dangerous to have people who only think that you are there to serve their needs. That's not balance. And in setting those boundaries and letting people know this is my time, this is the time for me. So they may not like it if you change the the relationship and say, I can no longer do this and that and this for you any longer. You have to do it for yourself. It will teach them that they are going to have to be accountable to themselves, but also it will make you feel good about yourself because you won't be burnt out mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Remember, you matter. You are very important. And while we want to support others, we just can't. And also, we shouldn't, because not everybody has our best interests at heart or would do the same if they were in the same given situation. We have to know ourselves, we have to love ourselves, and it means that we have to put in some work to be honest with yourself. I am Marlene, and I am the content creator for Marlene Motivates. And on this channel, I give motivation, inspiration, mindset shifting. So join me every single Sunday at 1 p.m. for the Motivated podcast, and during the week, Monday to Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're new to Marlene Motivates, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you over here as a part of the Motivators family. And if you are a returning motivator, thank you so much for your support. And like I always say, every single video, live stream, and podcast, just know it. Just breathe it and be it and live your best life.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself. You will survive. Just know it, just breathe it and be it, and live your best life.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, yeah.